Hi Taurus, welcome back and welcome to my channel, Pearls of Wisdom and Witchery. My name is Becca, for those of you who are brand new, for those of you who might have forgotten. I've already meditated and shuffled your cards. Just a quick layout. I do a 5-card spread. I do not put a timestamp on my messages. When you hear this message is when you're supposed to hear it. The first position I'm going to pull for you is the past. Second position will be the present. Third position is your unforeseen, what's crossing you, what is just hanging out, needs some light shed on it. Okay, so, wow, 2 aces to start your reading. In the past, you had an Ace of Autumn, a windfall of money, advice, assistance from others, a very successful project, a happy change in career, and the Ace of Winter. Don't be deterred by challenges along the way. It's important to communicate clearly and accurately. Amazing new ideas that should be implemented. Sounds like both of those things are going to work out for your wish fulfillment. Look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. You have the Star card. Wow. Stop there, right? What is in the present for Taurus Spirit? What's in the present? Oops. Another 3 cards. We got the 7 of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time and money. Balance. Take everyone's input into consideration. Merge viewpoints to create a better solution. Take your time. There's no need to rush. The 9 of Winter. Unfounded fear, focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. So your present situation, you've gotten exactly what you wanted, and it's working, but it's scaring you. You may have just started your own business, and the fact that it's not taking off quite as quickly as you thought it would is kind of scaring you. The Empress, that is your unforeseen. So you have, I'll just read the card to you. It says, take time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. That is in your unforeseen. What is your advice from Spirit? What is the advice from Spirit for Taurus? What is the advice from Spirit for Taurus? What is the advice from Spirit for Taurus? What is the advice from Spirit for Chase your dreams, Taurus. The King of Autumn. Compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. Be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. Everything going your way. A good person or company to work for. What is the potential outcome? The Eight of Spring. Stress that comes from having many things happening at once. Successful multitasking and sudden events and changes. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Strength card. The inner strength to both nurture and heal. Push through, but it mostly talks about the inner strength to hold up and be discerning. Okay. Whatever this business venture or romantic relationship is, Temperance card, Patience, Sagittarius. This was something that you waited for. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is a mother figure. This is someone who nurtures an idea. She's also very good at strategizing and money management, budgeting. So this is something that you worked really hard to get to. Please clarify this present situation. Like I said, this could be a person that helped bring in these two aces, was your wish fulfillment. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. The Eight of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I have a lot of slow action here. So you need to balance. You're spending a lot of time at home. You're spending a lot of time at home feeling anxiety about what's going on at work, and you need to learn to balance home and work. This offer of money, of stability, is taking longer than you thought it would. Please clarify the Empress. It's causing you a lot of anxiety, but you're putting in the work. Okay. One more. I will take two more. Okay. All right. So your unforeseen is that your unwillingness to give, like this keeping your guard up, is actually preventing you from manifesting the situation, or someone's guard is manipulating, um, these fears are manipulating um, the situation. This could also be that this stress is preventing you from being able to get pregnant. Okay. We have the Five of Pentacles. And the Page of Pentacles. So the Five of Pentacles is really interesting. It's good that it's in reverse. In the upright, you have this guy. Yeah, his clothes are ratty, but he's surrounded by these Five Pentacles, and he's so busy just going, oh, woe is me. He doesn't even see the Pentacles, right? One of them is literally like right there. It's almost like the Four of Cups, but it's a lack mentality. But it came out in the reverse. So you have the Ace of Pentacles. So what this is saying is you have enough. But you're not seeing that. You're feeling a little pinched on the pennies. Normally the readings turn out to be about love, but I do feel like this is career or finance related. That's really kind of what I'm getting from it. Now it might be something else, and may resonate on a romantic level to you. To clarify the King of Autumn, we have the Nine of Wands in reverse, letting the guard down. The Queen of Cups in reverse. So this is someone that you may not be in contact with, or maybe a little emotionally disconnected. We do have a couple here. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. But this is also like the romantic queen, right? And then we have the Two of Swords being stuck in mental conflict. So whatever has happened with this particular couple here, this King of... Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. So this is a partnering. Now again, if this is finance, this is taking on a business partner that is going to be able to help guide you, give you good advice, and has the money to invest in you. This person is has their backing, but you're guarded about some emotional aspect of this. Perhaps their emotional disconnect from it, or there's a female here that you're continuing to guard from, but you're not. You're trying to let the king in, but that guard is just up. You're not sure which one of these two people to trust. Spirit is guiding you towards the King of Pentacles. Now, unfortunately, this isn't that helpful. It's going to be kind of up to you to, to share your burdens with. And to end the burdens and prevent an end. You may be feeling overconfident in something here and spending too much. You need to watch out for that. That's an unforeseen. To clarify your outcome, we have the 10 of Swords on the 8 of Spring, which is stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, and sudden events and changes. Clarify this 8 of Spring. Now the 10 of Swords is a 10. It's also following the 10 of Wands and the Death card. The Lover's card in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse, and the 5 of Swords in reverse. Fortune, Wheel of Fortune. At the bottom of the deck we have the 4 of Swords in reverse. We have inner strength here. I feel like this is all about you know what to do and you need to do it, and perhaps in the recent past you heard something that you felt was too good to be true, but you put a lot into it. In your present, you're putting the work into it, and you're trying to balance the work and the anxiety. The whole home is waiting on this message that has come to a halt. Be mindful of your budget and how much you're spending. Also, be thankful for what you have. Work within what you have. You have enough here. Try not to go into debt. Your advice from Spirit. Your advice from Spirit. It feels to me, because we have conflict right in the middle of these 5 cards, inner conflict. So, inner conflict right in between these 5 cards. Card number 3. Inner conflict. On this side, we have letting our guard down to something that is less emotionally fulfilling, considering this less emotionally fulfilling, and sharing our burdens to prevent something from ending. And that's what's clarifying this King of Autumns. King of Pentacles. So in your outcome, we have the 8 of Spring, and it says stress that comes from having many things happening at once, successful multitasking, and sudden events or changes. So it's also the 8 of Wands, which we have over here in the reverse. So this message that some betrayal is going to slow down this partnership. And again, if this is a relationship, this same story applies. It's just that it applies now to just a person and not your finances. But this betrayal is... yeah, this betrayal is slowing down this partnership, this connection. And then we have the 7 of Cups in reverse with the 5 of Swords in reverse. So this is letting go of the options of pettiness, okay? Petty thoughts, petty disputes. And at the end of it, you have the Wheel of Fortune. That fortune turns in your favor. I'm going to pull an oracle card from the fairy forest. It's not nearly as poetic as the Rumi or as tender as Kuan Yin. It's quite blunt. The oracle for Taurus. Oracle for Taurus. Yeah, you got the trickster, deceit, betrayal, and guile. Number 19. Let me be a reminder to be true to yourself, to your own personal truths, to code within your soul. Truly, at this time, it is essential for you to let your conscience be your guide and to live according to your own creed with open eyes. Do not fool yourself into believing another person's vision and ideas are more important than your own. Question agendas, and be aware of people's history. For at this time, there is one about you who is attempting to persuade you to their cause, to join them in what they see is a great task, but which in truth is simply a harnessing of your power to their agenda, which is not for your highest good. All tricksters are charming and know exactly what to say to persuade you, but this is mere language. Their deeds will not match their words, and what you are agreeing to by joining with them will be a loss of your own personal dreams for the furthering of theirs. If you allow yourself to be coerced, cajoled, and manipulated at this time, it will weigh heavily on your very soul. Be more wary than is natural for you at this time. Do not betray yourself or ignore the warning signs, which are all about you. Do not foolishly give away your power, but exercise it and weave a future that is truly the one which you to create. One which will provide you with honor, plenty, and the satisfaction of having been true to yourself. Well, Taurus, be very careful. Be very careful. Whatever this is that, like I said, this sounded like something that was too good to be true. There could be an earth sign involved. This could be you. It could be a Sagittarius involved. That could be you. Again, I'm seeing another earth sign or a fire sign. Another earth sign or a fire sign. There is a water sign and an earth sign or fire. Most of the signs are out here, honestly. I mean, I see swords too, so. Don't give up the emotional aspect of whatever it is that you're considering here to lighten your burdens. Hey, this is kind of telling me like this kind of I sell out is what you're being cautioned against. And go within and think about this. Be very wary. Very, very wary. Okay, Taurus. Well, I've had like 2 really heavy readings. They're heavy. If nothing else, remember that I love you. Bye. Have a good night.